Hello guys, this is Benedicta and I'm here with a special proposal, an idea, an inspiration in my mind. When I was preparing for my ccna exams, networking exams, I used a lot of those virtual stuffs such as what do you say, this packet tracer and network simulator, netsim, that is boson manufacturer. And also I went through this GNS3, but when I got to put my hand on real world devices, not even a 30 to 40% similarities we had. I work in a leading network manufacturing company, and I have been working for last 11 years, and I gathered every pie of my income with a idea in my mind that someday I will be able to teach network the way it is, not from a virtual environment, not from a artificial aspect of point of view, but for real. Taking an example of the router, this is a pretty decent router. We don't have in a lot of corporate even get to see this kind of infrastructure which I have gathered. And the only idea which I have behind this is students or people who have struggled like me real far of this life, they should not see a different environment after spending millions of dollars or lakhs of rupees in so-called so many network institutes. Yeah, this kind of infrastructure maybe a couple of institutes provide you across the globe, but they charge really high. So what I do here is I let my students come in batches, access this device through a lab attendant. They will be live on call with him, and every device with console port will be connected remotely to whichever part of the world they are sitting at, and their instruction will be followed by the lab attendant, and he will be swapping the ports as per their requirement, and they can build up whatever environment they want with all these devices handy to them. And that is what exactly happens once you get a job and get to work on the real devices. As a network engineer, you're not going to step into the data center to do the configuration of the devices. That is the work of the cable engineer. If you request, however, to your management, you can have a visit inside the data center, but it is not always possible because most of the company hire you for their multiple projects sitting across the globe, or the data center sitting across the globe. And how does it work? Exactly how it is going to work here. In my class, you are going to reach out to the lab attendant with a face-to-face visual interaction, and he will be wearing a GoPro device as he is working, swapping the cable, powering on the device, and setting up the hardware side, a hardware interconnection through the RJ45 or fiber optic wires. You will get to get a clear view what is happening, and exact same thing you have to replicate inside your work environment. I have seen people with 28, 30, 40 years of experience. They retired as a network architect, but they never have an hands-on experience, or the experience that you feel by touching the device, putting a wire into it. That kind of experience they never have. They don't even know how many EU of space a network component may take on the rack. They have no idea they have how what is the shape of this network device, whether it is round, square, Octagon, or it is total and virtual environment as cloud or Amazon are offering these days. Whatever they're offering is going to take you even far away from the fundamentals, but only those who knows the fundamental can conquer the idea of hybrid networking, which is introduced in AWS. So I hope it would be pretty exciting. Please comment below and add your feed so I can introduce my classes for you as soon as possible. I just want to see how many people are interested in my class. If you can put a like below, I can understand that. So see you today. Bye.